lost? I am your sword and your shield.
Of course. What are we running short of? I'll see. Is there anything else you need?
Long life to you, Thane.
Certainly. What did you have in mind? Ah, unfortunately, I'm afraid you're a bit short of funds at the moment.
All right, then.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by you.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood.
Get away.
Asura curse you! Force me, dragon! Algrith won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your path? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms.
dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan. Reasons. Since it's the damn Outlanders and Empire that need the reasons. Not this Empire. The world's better without it. Certainly Skyrim is. I fought in the Imperial Army in the war against the Dominion. I bled the Empire to bend its knee before those evil elf bastards. Signing a treaty? No. I will have no... Enough talk. There's much to do. First, we'll kick the Thalmor and their bloody Imperial puppets. When we are done with that, we will take our army to the Dominion and show those pointy-eared bastards. Not every man is fit to be their slave.
Yes, make it quick. I'm a busy man. Not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. The Empire thinks it holds Valkyrie from us, but the souls of Skyrim's bravest are... We're fighting because we're done bleeding for... Untold numbers of Nords died defending the Empire. Skyrim being sold to the Thalmor so the Emperor could keep... We're fighting because our own Jarls, once strong... We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes, and there's no one else. I killed Torg to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself? Indeed, Elisif has become Jarl of Solitude. Historically and conveniently home of the High King, but the Moot has not yet met to name her High Queen. And they won't. Not as long as I have any say in it. There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim for generations. For too long, he's been hand-picked by the Emperor, and given emphatic nods by milk-drinking Jarls addicted to Imperial coin. It's time we had a real High King, one of our own making. My father, the Great Bear of Eastmarch, died during my imprisonment. I, his only son, forced to deliver his youth. When finally set free, I returned to Windhelm and was greeted by clamoring in angry voices. The throne of Ysgramor, the throne of my father. I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to throw his men away, soon enough we will march on Solitude. And on that day the heroes of Sovngarde, the Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim silver makes them fierce. But rest assured, we'll win the Reach and wrest it from their greedy paws. Is that so? I've been Oh, what's this? You're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain visitors. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future. I have shown the people that when our Jarls drink the Empire's... I must now show them there is no progress without sacrifice. The Empire and the Jarls who back them must be swept away. The people demand it. I demand it. Oh? True, I may meet my end in a dark alley with a dagger in my back. But the people have seen the truth, and they will not back down. Sooner than you think.
Watch yourself out there.
The Stormcloaks are finding victims. Grew up here. Cold as at Mora. But that just grows the beards. Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a luck for Ulfric. He seems to value my... I don't really have a mind for war. And I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time. Travel safely. It's dangerous out here.
Spare a coin for an old woman, my lord. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. The divines smile.
Farm work. Good to relax on the town. I still have to listen to my father's. The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
Divine spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. Come to So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Scouts now. They're loading the fire.
So, he wants to take my city. Walls intact.
The men will be fighting in flames.
My men are fearless. It's the Imperial milk drinkers I'm worried about.
If you prefer, I can take my men and leave.
No, of course not. Just don't let me down, Scipius. We'll need up water brigades to combat the flames.
Already taken care of.
You Imperials are efficient. I'll give you that. How long until they arrive?
Sir.
Not long. They're hiding in the countryside.
Damn it. What's he waiting for?
Sir?
What?
Sir, they're on the move. They'll be at the gates at any moment.
Why didn't you say so immediately?
Sir, I tried.
This is it. Time to see what these storm cloaks are made of. You've returned with my axe. I knew that would be his response. As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces. I'll turn you back over to your legion. Legate Scipius will have use for you. Gods be with us all. Mutual advantage. For centuries, we have benefited in exchange. The people of Cyrodiil sleep peacefully, knowing their northern border is guarded by the fiercest warriors.
May the ground you walk quake.
It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins.
The stormcloaks are here, in force. Get down to the front line. This is it. We hold the city. Now move it!
We Grey Maids have been feuding with the battle boards for years. There's no more bitter enemy.
The Stormcloaks will be here any minute. Hurry, get inside and...
Stormcloak and the rebel Jarls.
So, do you get the
But make
test
no
for
mistake,
battle too?
what we do here today, we do for Skyrim and her people. By cutting out the seeds of this rebellion, we will make this country whole again. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion! Auxiliary. Do your work. That's the best you can do.
Thank you for your role in all of this. It'd be my honor should you decide to make Whiterun your home. Speak with Preventus. He'll make the necessary arrangements. Ulfric Do you think Ulfric really cares about Skyrim's independence, or the welfare of its people? I promise you, he doesn't. He's nothing more than a barbarian renegade, whose lust for power has cost the lives of countless innocents. Now, if you don't... I've got a city to keep. Revel in your victory here today, even as the gods revel in your honor. They already sing of your valor and skill. The halls of Sovngarde are no doubt ringing with your praises.